It's on random.
Okay, welcome back. Yay! We're live. We haven't been live in a few days. Oh my gosh. There's been a lot that's happened since that last live. So it was a little chaotic. But here we are. We are back. So we're going to get some painting done. And it looks like I'm going to have to remake a lot of colors.
Really?
Yeah, because they're all dried up. Hey, Amber. Hey, Alexandra. Welcome. Welcome to our live. Hey, Nada. Yeah, all my stuff keeps drying. I guess I'm just going to have to put it in the fridge. I don't know, man.
Maybe you need to get a freezer bag.
Maybe. Tired of wasting paint. I don't usually have this
or
problem.
Or you're going to have to put everything in jars. Like these guys. See, I got my creasings and stuff like this.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't usually ever have this problem. I'm having this problem right now. Hi, Estrada. Hi, Ivelise. Hey, Head. Hey, Velvet Unicorn. Yeah, well, man, since the last live, I think I ended on a note of I have a cat that was acting off, but he's fine. So I got to go tend to him.
Okay.
And when I went to tend to him, yeah, he had thrown up everywhere and he was declining. He was dying. So his body was stiffening up. We think we've narrowed it down to a medication that was put on him. So, it's flea season, and so we keep all of our animals medicated so we never have any issues with that. And I don't know, we think that that's maybe what happened. But yeah, he was only 4 years old, so it was pretty sad. But it's why we haven't been live in a few days, because it was pretty heartbreaking around here. So we were here, but we were not here. We still did stuff on our other social media platforms. And every time I wanted to go live, I just felt so drained. I was like, I just feel drained. We're going to be working on several different dolls. And I don't know if you guys have noticed something, but there's like a purple box that pops up with your name. Now you guys can it's almost like you can compete with each other to be the top fan. So the more you interact during the live, the higher you rate. And I don't know if this carries forward for each live we're in, or if it's just this live. But
so the more you comment,
the higher you go up on that board.
it's something YouTube has just introduced.
Yeah, it is. It's something YouTube messaged us about, and I was like, that's funny. I've been seeing that little thing, but I didn't really know what it was.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice to have you guys all here. Stephanie and I were trying to go live together, though, guys. So you guys can see half of the screen was her work, and the other half would be me working. But we got major feedback.
Yeah.
In terms of the sound is high
interference sound.
Yeah, interference sound.
So we gotta figure out a different room if we're gonna go live together. One has to be in a different room.
Well, that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, because we will not be separated from each other at all.
Our workspaces is together.
We're crazy in love.
Can't really move.
I can't let her be out of my sight.
We can't really move our workspace.
Yeah. So I don't know. We gotta figure that out. But we were like, well, we can go live together on TikTok. It does let us do it there, and there's not interference. So yeah, muting doesn't work. It's just the phones being next to each other. They're they do that high pitched echoing
I
sound.
on my end, And then I'm like, Steph, you mute it too. Well, then when both phones are mute, of course, there's no feedback loop, but then you guys can't hear us.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
You guys can't hear
I
us.
almost wonder, no. Like if we plugged in a mic.
No, I think that'd make it worse.
Yeah,
it's because of the whatever the phones are putting off with each other.
It's picking up, huh?
Yeah.
See, and the thing is that, okay, so we muted, and then I turned the sound all the way low because I can hear Stephanie on my phone. And that's where the feedback kicks in, because I turn it all the way down, but you can still hear her slightly talking, and then her phone picks it up, and it just starts doing a feedback. So if I could get it to where I can't hear Stephanie on my phone, then it'll be just perfect. But I can't figure that part out.
Yeah, so.
Unless I plug in some headphones. There you go.
You can't plug in headphones to your phone.
Yeah, you just buy the adapter. You buy the headphones.
I think it's just.
And then I only hear you in my headphones, and then I mute it, and then there's no. I think that's gonna be the key.
No, I think that it's just the phones and what the phones put off together. Their electric sounds.
No, there's no electric sounds. There's nothing
that you can't hear.
It's coming from it hearing you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that'd be the answer to it if I plug in headphones on my end. But anyway,
Nada says mics.
Mics, yeah. That's what I first thought, but I think that's the problem. The sound is picking up.
Yeah, but if it's got mics, it'll only pick up you as a sound.
That's what I was thinking too.
We do have mics. Just need to charge them.
Someone's like, "Oh my God, are you the Reborn mom who has a doll named Molly?"
Yeah, I do have that doll. She's a Grinch Molly now, or a Green Molly. I don't know. I do plan to remake her one day as a human. I'm not really sure. The doll kit that I'm painting is Matilda by Joanna Kasmarek. It's an older doll kit. And I'm just starting with its veins right now. So how's everyone's weekend going? Tomorrow we have a video premiering. It's an outing, so you guys should make sure to click the notification bell so you guys can watch it.
So you get notified when it goes live.
Yeah, if you click the notification bell, YouTube should send you a notification that I'm live. She's fine, silly. Safri says, I always wanted one of your babies. I hope you get one of my dolls one day. Somebody just ordered one today, and they said they're a big fan of my videos and have always wanted a doll from me. So they just ordered one today. We still we have one doll available now on the website. It's that doll right there, actually. This one right here. Heather says she's tired. Ivy Lee says if I had a dream weekend, I had a dream weekend. I'm at the airport right now waiting for my flight back home. Nada says I tried to get some of the My Mini dolls like you. Found out they're $20 or more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, yeah. At Walmart they're $12.94. I think they're totally worth it. I wasn't expecting them to be that high because I think the last series was $8.96. But they're way better now. Yeah, Adeline sold
last night.
And another baby sold today too.
Adeline is going to Australia.
Yeah, this is the lady's 5th doll from me. At least that's what my website shows.
Yeah, no, it is. I've seen her name before. She hasn't bought with us in a little bit, but she's bought quite a bit of dolls with Stephanie. She really loves her work.
On eBay, one was almost $50. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I would not pay $50 for them. But that's just me.
I believe if you're still here, I seen your photos on Instagram of your vacation. How fun. And just wanted to say have safe travels home.
Just because you paint your own dolls doesn't mean you can't own other people's dolls. That's like the beauty of doll collecting. You can own your own dolls and other people's dolls. I used to have a lot of dolls from other artists.
Actually, that's how we started out.
Yeah.
Like we would only have other people's artwork in our collection.
It helped me learn.
Right.
And then once I made dolls better than them, I stopped buying from them.
No, I know it sounds harsh, but it's true.
Yeah. So now, like, I don't own any dolls from anyone else, but if there is an artist out there that catches my eyes, I'm definitely gonna own one.
Yeah, there are a couple artists out there that I'm like, oh, I'd love to have one of their artwork.
Yeah. There's a lady in Brazil I'd like to have one of her dolls, but I just feel like it's gonna cost a fortune.
No, her dolls are reasonable.
Oh, really?
Told you.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Just that you gotta figure out what the shipping would be.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She makes such...
And I shouldn't say reasonable. I mean, everybody puts their price tag on their artwork.
They're reasonable for my wallet.
But I meant like for our budget, yeah. She makes a lot of toddler dolls.
Oh, no, not that lady.
Oh, no, not her. We're thinking of two different people.
Yeah.
She's in Brazil, too. That's why.
No, this lady makes black dolls, like the really
her.
deep chocolate dolls.
Yeah. I have not looked into her prices. I thought we were talking about...
Yeah, I don't know what her prices are.
Yeah, you'd have to message her or, figure out.
Yeah, I really like her work. I'd love to have one of her dolls.
I think she would love for you to have one of her dolls.
Yeah.
I see her liking my work, my videos.
Yeah. The toes are super cute. They are. This doll has a cute face. She's a very small edition kit. I think there's 400 doll kits of her.
Of the one you're painting?
Yeah. It's real small. Yeah, so if you guys see that, I think there's like a top fans on your screen. It can show you where you rate on the fan board.
Hi, Melissa. I don't know if we caught you earlier.
Hi, my Reborn Corner. Nice to see you.
Hi, bitches. Amber said she's never going to make it to the top. She's painting right now 2 little ethnic babies. Oh, I know what you mean. Nana says you could take a vacation to Brazil and pick it up. Oh, I wish we could.
If I was made of money.
Hi, Courtney. Welcome.
Welcome to our painting session.
Andrea says she sees pickles.
Yep, those are.
There's 2 of them back there, the little redhead and then a ethnic one.
One is Vidges and one is another
the
baby.
little redhead one, my Reborn Corner, that's your baby. I just have to, because I rooted the poof, I have to just retrim the hair and he's ready to go home. The red-headed one is a combination painted and rooted. So it's painted hair with a rooted top.
Yeah.
Hi, Kayla. Yeah, she's excited.
She's excited. Yeah, I need to. It'll be done. It'll be ready to go home soon. Just be ready for his custom fees.
Hopefully they're not crazy.
She's used to him. They've been paying them forever over there.
She's laughing. She sent laughing emoji. Oh boy.
Most countries, when they get packages from us, they gotta pay nasty custom fees. I'm always like, oh my god, the customs fee was more than shipping.
I don't understand. And then there's countries like, I think the U.S. doesn't get custom fees, right?
Yeah, we don't. We haven't had them.
Like, it's crazy and unfair.
Yeah, they get custom fees on their gifts.
Hi, Sharon. Someone's like, live making babies. I thought that meant something else.
You know it, and you know YouTube would let that happen here. Because they'll let the most inappropriate things happen and not let the most appropriate things happen. You're like, but why? We are making baby dolls. That's what we're doing. So
we're making babies and we're selling them.
whoa, 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 whoa. But it's legal. It's legal. We're doing it legally.
Hi, JJ.
Hello, Bonnie. Hey, Joe. My gosh, I have so many babies I have to get ready to go home. 2 sold.
Woo! Congratulations!
And then I have a custom, Monica's custom, which I'm making a box packing video with her custom. And then I need to get Karina's pickle built so that can go home to her. And then...
Oh, yeah. She's going to be so excited.
Yeah. If you have questions, just ask him. And if I see it and it's appropriate, I'll definitely answer it. Who's the top fan right now? Let's see.
Who is taking the lead?
Andrea is the top fan.
Andrea!
And then Heather's the top fan. Andrea's number 1. Heather is number 2. And then Estrada Creation is number 3
Woo!
in the top fan. Oh my gosh, you guys are
these
fancy.
Points per life, not per like?
I think that they're per life.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I've seen this little point system going, but I didn't know what it was and I didn't pay it attention. And then I was like, oh, I've already, when they sent the email telling us, hey, this is going on, I was like, oh, I've seen those going around. The first kit I ever painted was the Lucy by Marissa May.
Oh, it was Lucy. You saw? Well, I know we have a photo of her somewhere. Oh my goodness.
An affordable way to weight the dolls is getting craft sand at your local craft store. That's an affordable way. If you're just trying to like weight one doll, like that's the way to do it. Get craft sand. You can even go to like Home Depot. They sell a clean sand as well. It's in a bag. I think it's like 5 something. You get like a big, huge bag of sand, but it's clean. It's not from like the beach or anything. If you're waiting 5 or 6 dolls, I mean that's a super cheap way to go too. Yeah, don't use sand from outdoors. Get some little critters.
Yeah, that's true, Amber. Amber says that Harbor Freight sells really cheap glass sand. Yes, I agree with that.
The dolls, I don't know. My newborns weigh between 4 and 5 pounds. But that's including the kit. So I've never like weighed out how much glass I need per doll. And it depends upon sizes too. Like it totally varies. Like if it's a toddler doll, I'm not gonna weight the limbs completely because when you pick it up, it's gonna just drop like a bag of potatoes. So the legs gotta be weighted with less weight than you would do. Like you can't fill them completely full with the glass. You have to do like up to the knee, sometimes just below the knee. It just depends upon the doll. So it just depends upon the doll what it's going to take. The bigger, of course, they're going to take more. Yeah, no, you don't want to use any sand where things can grow. Like there's stuff that you can't even see that are laying eggs. But you can get sand from Home Depot that's been cleaned. It's a clean sand. But if you sell dolls that have sand in it, you need to let people know. You should always let people know what's in your doll, but especially sand, because sand can't fly. And so that can become an issue.
So in other words, there'll be a problem at the airport.
Security.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll run into security issues, and you might have to
empty out your doll.
Yeah, empty out the doll, and
yeah,
that's the last thing you want to do when you're traveling.
Especially, it's already stressful enough. Marbles, yeah. It was real popular back when we first started in the hobby. People were using BBs for a BB gun. But those, in my opinion, they're expensive. But a little bit of BBs, I mean, it really weights the heck out of it. Every now and then I will use BBs if I need to get weight on a particular doll. Especially like a bigger doll and it's already been stuffed to the max. And I'm like, okay, this doll's a 12-month size, but I can't get it heavier than 5 pounds. So I will get them to add in. And a little bit really just puts on the weight with them.
How did we figure that out, the BBs? Because I remember...
Because they were sharing it on YouTube. People were using it.
Oh, okay. Because remember I made a custom, like, long time ago. We're talking over 10 years ago for this girl in Canada, and she wanted her doll to weigh like 8 pounds.
Yeah.
And because she wanted him to be similar weight as her son,
yeah,
that she had to adopt out or something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember having to buy those I was gonna say glasses, those BBs at Walmart, and yeah, a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, it does.
Ow! 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 Having that muscle giving me issues in my shoulder.
For the head, we just use the glass beads as well. I've got a preemie doll that I have finished that's going to be available for sale. I've got some cute kits coming up, some authentic kits from the vendor. We're not going to call them authentic. They're all authentic in their own way. Kits from the vendor is what I'm going to say. I have some kits coming up from the vendor. Bonnie says, Jackie and Stephanie, where were you between 1 and 3 a.m. this morning when my dog was driving me nuts due to a thunderstorm? I checked and you weren't on. Yeah,
we haven't been on
since the last live. When I left the last live, I had said
was on like Monday, I think.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go check on my cat. My cat was acting weird. Well, I thought my cat had turned around and was gonna be okay, but I found out, I went in the bathroom, he had thrown up everywhere, everything I had put in him, and his body was becoming stiff, and he was just He was rapidly on the decline. So he ended up passing away the next morning. And we think it's due to a flea medication we put on him. It was unexpected. He was fine, and then he wasn't fine. And that's the only thing I can think of. So, yeah, so then I had to take care of him. So, I haven't gone live. I just haven't felt in the mood to go live. I noticed yesterday it had been like 5 days since we've been live or something like that. And so, yeah. Hi, Aylin. Hi, Cynthia. Is this real? Yes, this is real. Or maybe we're just AI. No, we're not. No, we're not. YouTube's gonna be shutting down that AI feature.
Maybe it's Kate.
Mochi just got here. Look at the little wrinkles in that hand. This is a really nice doll kit. I am getting close to having this doll done. Beautiful preemie tones. But I'm going to root this doll. I'm pretty sure I'm rooting this doll.
Yeah!
So it's going to be rooted. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, it sucks because I have his sister, but him and his sister, when they were kittens, I had to keep them alive for 2 weeks because their mom decided she was just not going to be a mom. And they almost died. They ended up having to live off of oxygen. I had an oxygen box for them. So it was a bit more than just like this cat. I mean, I know they're all like this cat, but like I had invested a lot of time into him. He's like my little kid. He was a whiny guy. So, I mean, he could have had a health issue because he had, you know, he had a weak immune system because of his birth trauma. So, could have been multiple things, but I don't know. But he was pretty fine. So, yeah. Life happens and I get delayed and I get thrown off my typical path of things. But good news is we had $4 for sale and 3 of them sold. Like bing bang bada boom. 2 of them sold. 1 this morning, 1 last night. So there's still 1 baby available right there. I love that doll. That doll's such a nice size. Lately I just want to keep a bunch of my dolls that I make, but thank goodness I gotta pay bills. Thank you, Cynthia and JJ. Yeah, it sucks to lose pets, especially when they're, you know, it's one thing when they're old and you're like, oh yeah, they've lived a long life. You know, you've got all these 101 excuses to feel better. But he was 4, you know, and I'm just like, come on. And then you just go through X, Y, and Z, like, well, was it this? Or was it that? Or did I do this? Like, what's going on? Like, why? You know, why him? It was just a baby. Like, I don't get it, but... Yeah, the hand-fed ones are so spoiled, and they act so much like a child. Like, he was just... Yeah, he was just a little pain in the butt. He was so whiny. When I would, like, have to move him out of the way, he would just be like, eh! And I'm like, you're in my freaking way. I need to clean the litter box. Like, move. So it's been odd that I clean the litter boxes, and he was always in my way. He was always in my way if I was doing something. Like, he was in my way. So much so in my way, he got stepped on all the time. And I'm like, well, man, if you would get out from under my feet, you wouldn't be stepped on. He was just like, and he had such a girly cry. Like, oh, he was such a girl when he cried. But yeah, I've had 3 pet losses this year so far. Well, 2 of them, they're fine. They were old. My lizard was 13 years old. My dog was 18 years old. That totally fine. But then my cat, he was 4 years old. I'm like, that's not okay. He's too young. Too young. You're getting a lizard? What kind of lizard are you getting? The one I had for 13 years, easiest guy to keep alive, like super easy. He was a water dragon lizard. He was actually big. He was the size of like a small iguana. He was really big. And then I tried several times, I think 2 or 3 times, I know for sure 2 times, but to have a chameleon. Love chameleons, but they are so temperamental when it comes to life. And like, if they have an attitude, they're dying. Like, they're very dramatic. So, oh, and they eat a lot. Holy crap. They eat a lot. I had to actually start, for my chameleon, I had to actually start buying I had to start buying the crickets in bulk and have them shipped to me. So yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe how much the chameleons ate. It was just, in my opinion, it was a ridiculous amount. I was like, what? Every time I fed her, she ate like 20 crickets. But they're very hard to keep alive. My last one, though, man, I did so good at keeping her alive. But then she got egg bound. So she died. So I've had 2 chameleons. That's it. I'm remembering. And then my chameleon before that one, I just think she got too stressed out and died. Because everything stresses them out. But yeah. Oh, you guys want to make sure to register your email with my website. So when we have new dolls out, or we have any sales going on, or anything going on, we will send you an email to keep you all in the loop. We send out emails pretty regularly.
Chipotle opens on Monday.
Oh, Chipotle opens on Monday. It's going to be so busy there.
I seen a thing on there. Someone's like, oh great, another place to get burritos.
I'm so scared to go now that I hear people die from Chipotle. Hey, don't say that. Whatever, allegedly. I just saw articles about
No,
it.
I'm not trying to go. We got your birthday going.
We've been eating bad all the time. Don't act like that. We deserve that treat.
No. You have
Bonnie says I can't see myself buying bugs. Yeah, it's so sad. Because you know you're buying them and you know their fate is to be your lizard's food.
That's why I will never buy another lizard.
Yeah, we won't buy any more lizards.
After our last chameleon experience, I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah, so
Poor crickets.
Yeah, so
no, I don't want to be the reason why they died.
One time we ordered crickets, and it was a hot summer day, and the mailman, instead of bringing them to the door as he's supposed to, he put them inside of the metal locker box.
Yeah.
And they all pretty much roasted.
Smart move from the
It was
mailman.
like 500 crickets. They all pretty much roasted. Some of them survived.
It was during the heat wave.
Yeah, some of them survived, so we let the ones that survived go, because we were like, oh my god, you had to be around your screaming brothers and sisters.
Oh.
So yeah, it was horrible. Happy birthday, Marcos. Hi, Deanna. But yeah, we won't do lizards again.
Yeah, no. Never, ever again.
My bearded dragon, he had to eat mice. So we bought those already frozen. Matter of fact, I think I still have one in the freezer.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a momentum. I can't part with it last. He never got his last meal. Whether it's a lizard, cat, or a spider, I'm going to tell you what, when they pass away as your pet, the pain is no different. It hurts just as much. Even if he was a spider you found in your house and you decide to raise him as your own.
What? Emoji.
Bearded dragons can shoot blood from their eyes for protection.
Oh my
No, I
gosh.
had no idea.
Ours never did that.
We never had a bearded dragon.
Oh, I'm thinking Chinese.
We had a
water
Chinese
dragon.
water dragon.
Oh, that's right. Oops, got those two confused.
Heather says, I'm so done with animals. Don't worry, your cat's going to live another 10 years. He is not done with you. He's like, psh, new house coming up, more space for me.
He's like, I just acquired 9 more lives.
He's acquired 9 more lives. Hi, Pamela. It's nice to see you. Happy birthday, Deborah. My birthday's on the 17th.
Happy birthday.
So now we're just starting in on some blushing. Got some blushing going. I won't buy mice either. Yeah, I never thought we would own lizards, and then we did. And they're almost like lifelong commitments, because boy, they can live. It's like a bird. Doesn't live as long as, some lizards live as long as a bird, but these ones don't. But they live a very long time. And they grow. Some grow very fast. So I've bought so many aquariums for my lizard that we had. My goodness. When I was like, I should have just started with the big aquarium. I should have just done this smart. Bought the one big aquarium in the beginning instead of buying 5 different aquariums. I have 2 pet rats. I've had rats in my entire life as pets. They're some of the most amazing pets to have. These will be the last 2 rats. I think I'm finally done having pet rats. Nothing against them. They don't live very long. It's heartbreaking. It's sad. I thought I was done the last time when Charleston passed away, but Jackie talked me into going to the pet store. But I think I'm just done now. I'm just to an age where I'm like, we don't need rats anymore. I'm just done. So when these ones go, I won't be replacing them. I've had my fill. I've had so many rats in my life, I can't even remember all their names. They're great, though. Bonnie says no rats either. They're so cute and lovable. But they don't live very long, and they always die so tragically. As a rat owner, you just get used to watching them pass away. And you're like, God, this doesn't get easier. It just doesn't get easier as the time goes on. It just gets harder.
Most of them die because of a tumor problem.
Mm-hmm. But I try to give these rats that I have now, they have the regular rat food, which is not the best for them. But we try to give them a lot of fruits and vegetables to try to have them eating more fruits and vegetables. Cynthia says, I'm 68. When my little dogs are gone, I'm not getting any more.
right?
Yeah, we feel you. We're not getting any more. As these pass, they're just going. Amber said her anniversary ended with her dog being sprayed by a baby skunk. Oh my goodness. I need a baby skunk as a pet. I smelled a skunk out here last night. So this doll, she has 3/4 arms. I'll tell you what though, these are the kind of kits I like to have in my collection because as a collector, you really won't see anybody else with this doll kit. There was only like I think 400 doll kits made, and she came out so long ago. She's not popular anymore. So she'll be showing her in your collection, and everybody be like, "Where'd you get that kit? I want that kit." And you'll be like, "Oh yeah, she's sold out. She's old. You can't get it." It's just nice to like. I like to have a doll collection with kits that not everybody has. Like I think it'd be nice to make a Saskia again because his popular self has died down. I've made so many Saskias.
Yeah, Saskia, for those that weren't around during the Saskia revolution.
It was like the pickle revolution.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's like the pickle, except, I mean, back in the day, I don't know if Saskia is being reproduced now, but back then,
It is, yeah.
she wasn't because replicas weren't
not
really
as
a
much.
thing. But see, Saskia is it's an open edition, so you can buy as many of her as long as the vendors have them available. So everybody had her.
Yeah.
It felt like.
Yeah, everybody had that doll. Now you don't see it that much because it's all died down.
Yeah.
Lovely dolls. Dolly says my little sister has a Saskia. Yay for the birthday month for the kitties. Yeah, now I'm like thinking about kits that are open editions and they're older, and I'm like, I should remake some of these because they haven't been made in a while.
Right.
And they're not that popular anymore.
Right.
So people won't mind them. But back in the day, people would be like, if I see another Saskia. If I see another twin A.
The twin B was not as
No.
popular as the twin A, right? I feel like.
The twin A was popular because it could take that pacifier. That's what did it for that one.
Stephanie and I made prototypes for twin A and twin B. That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
They were little ethnic guys. Well, mine was a girl. Stephanie's was a boy.
Yep, Bonnie paid us to make them actually.
Yeah, Bonnie Brown paid us to make the prototypes, and then they were displayed at one of the doll shows, and then she kept them and I believe gifted them to her mother. Something like that.
If just says love Saskia, could buy another. Well, just might have to be on the list of kits to get.
Right? Like, is Levi an open edition? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
And they're still selling that one?
Yeah. It doesn't sell well though. It's not like, I don't know. I always like to make that kit, but it doesn't sell like, it does sell, but it's not the quickest. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. It does.
Like I always know when I make the Levi, he's gonna sit for a minute. It's gonna take like just the right person looking for a Levi.
Right.
I don't know why, because I like that kid a lot. A twin A and a twin B are the kits' names. They're by Bonnie Brown. This is a twin A, actually.
Yeah, those are their sculpt names.
Yeah, this one is a twin A. I don't have a twin B. I hate the twin B. I don't like the twin B. Heather hates the twin A. I don't like the twin B. I hate it. I had to make that one as a prototype, actually.
Yeah.
Don't like it. I hope one day you could buy one of my dolls' lovely dollies. Trying to make a creasing color. That's what I'm doing right now. All of my colors dried out, so I think I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and buy freezer bags, or I'm gonna lose my freaking mind because my paint keeps drying out. That's a strange name. I don't think it's a strange name. When you have twins in the hospital, they label them twin A and twin B.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if we're gonna go into triplets, they'll do baby A, baby B, baby C. So that was like the point of it. I mean, I guess I could see why it's kind of strange, but there are some kid names that I think are super strange. And I'm like, I can't even say this kid name. What is his name? To me, that one is the easiest one. Yeah, so that's why she did it that way. Was to kind of be like how they do it in the hospital setting.
Right.
And everybody's used to them having names.
Right.
What I always find strange is when I'm like, did they really just make another kit and call it Laura? Like, how many?
That's what I was gonna say.
How many reborn kits are we gonna have called Laura? My gosh, I'm like, did they really just do another? You know, like, there's quite a few Everlys. They're just spelled differently.
Right.
But it's nice that Natalie did Everly Gwen. That's a whole combo and it knocks that out of there. But there's a few Everlys. Sometimes I get so confused. I'm like, which one? And like Lilu, that one's done a couple times. Or Lulu. I don't know. Anyways. I'm like, can we not think of another name? Just another one. What's the difference between twin A and B? They have the same legs, but they have different arms. Twin A has an open mouth. Twin B has a closed mouth. And I just think the lip setting on the twin B is just not very natural. That's why I don't like it.
Right. I have to agree.
Is that a song I picked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'm digging my new song list. I love it.
So the last one I was playing sounded like you were like at a mosh pit.
Yeah, a lot of them are very mosh pit sounding. But
like,
you know what?
That's a little...
Sounds better than a freaking nursery rhyme. That's going to make my skin crawl.
Well, only because you heard it 1,000
Yeah,
million
it's true.
times.
Only because I've heard it one too many times. A lot of the songs, they sound very familiar. Similar. There, though. My gosh, I really hate it when my creasing color dries up. Like, you see how long this is taking to remake it. So when it dries out, I'm just like, are we serious right now? I spent all that time making it. And then you just dry it out on me like that. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Let's see who's the top fan right now. It's still Andrea is the top fan, then Moji, and then Heather. Cynthia is number 4.
Moji said they were leaving and gonna go doom scroll.
Oh, whatever that is.
Scroll.
Oh,
Scroll.
doom scroll.
And scroll.
Oh, gotcha.
Scroll.
That works. Sometimes you land on interesting things. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I've been scrolling for hours. There's nothing on here. Hi, Mr. Monkey Pumpkin. Okay, I don't know if this color is gonna work, but if it doesn't work, I just have to adjust it. But we're just gonna see what we have going on right now. What? That's not the right paintbrush. Where the freaking paintbrush is? Okay. Georgie wants to know if they can have a shout out. Shout out! I think we're off to a good start with this color. I think it worked out well. I think it's going just fine. Jackie told me I should have got the freezer bags. And I think that's what I always store my paint in, is the freezer bags. But I got the sandwich bags. And it's just letting in too much air. My paint's drying. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I found another mug rack. A mug holder. So now we've gotten more space. I just need one more mug holder. And I will be content. So, I know they all look different, but I don't care about that. But yeah, it's great. Yeah, I am doing the creasing. It's something I do several times during my painting process. The two babies that are finished look like they're staring at something. Yeah, they do. They're staring at whoever's going to take them home. Well, this one is not for sale. This one is. This one's like, who's taking me home? Heather says, always fun watching them come to life. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I think it's, I don't know. Take it off and see. Nada says I bought a puppet rack to do mine whenever I start this. Oh, nice. For years, I always used a bottle rack. That's all I've ever used. No, I had some, my dad custom made me some things. But I use the bottle rack. I like the bottle rack. It just fits the best. And then we found these mug holders, which Jackie got one first. And I was like, oh my gosh, those things are amazing because they take up less space on the table and they just go up for height, and they can hold the limbs so well. But they're expensive if you're going to buy them new. So I found one again for me at the Goodwill. And then a couple nights ago I found this other one. So I was happy to have found those too. Now I still have a bottle rack right here. So I need one more stand. And then, yeah. So I really like them. Well, that'll be fun trying to paint the dolls. Hi, Crystal. All right, we've got one leg down. The doll I'm working on right now is Matilda by Joanna Kazmarek. It's an older doll kit, so she's no longer available. Well, hopefully you'll try it this time around. Hi, Holly Reborn's Adventures. Hi, Claudia.
It's just that scary song.
I like it. But yeah. Well, Hannah, you'll just have to save your money or find a doll that's more in your price range. Millie's World says, I've been watching your videos for a long time, but I never comment. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hi. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for watching for a long time. I appreciate it. I don't think it was that hot in Kentucky. I mean, they have humidity here, but it wasn't too bad today. I don't know. I felt the humidity outside. It's rained a couple of times. We had some thunder and lightning earlier. I don't know. Might be, yeah.
Bad?
Could be. Look it up on Google. Hey, Pat Russell. Nice to see you. Heather says we ain't got no rain. Yeah, we had started pouring rain. Then there was thunder and lightning. It actually delayed me going live because I was going to go live and then thunder started and Peanut started losing his mind. Claudia says thunderstorms are her favorite thing to watch. You know what? I do like to watch the lightning.
Yeah, I guess so.
We have one dog who just loses himself. Nobody else does. He does. But ultimately, I think he's not scared. He wants to go outside and beat it up, is how he acts. All right. We got that one little hand taken care of. See if we can't work on the face some.
I freaking ate some of it.
And
Huh?
does it taste fine?
It's bad.
Oh.
Those are the first signs.
Oh, damn it.
I know. And we've had it for over a week and a half.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
We bought it last Wednesday when we got the car fixed.
Oh.
And I gave you any perspective. It's been a while.
I'm going to crease one side of the face just so you guys can see the difference. I have to do this, though, a few times throughout my painting process. I have to repaint it because what happens is I add other layers and then it gets lighter. But the reason why I add it in the beginning is because it doesn't do an even layer, and when you add it at the end, it just doesn't make sense. I've used to try doing creasing at the end. It doesn't work.
My gosh. Your last baby just sold.
The last baby just sold?
Mm-hmm.
What? To who?
Her name is Elizabeth.
Oh,
I don't know if she's alive.
that's awesome. Well, now I gotta get new dolls available. Oh, nice. Huh. What state's it going to? Missouri. Nice.
Congratulations!
All of the babies have sold.
Whoop whoop!
We gotta get more done.
Whoop whoop!
Man, I gotta build so many dolls now.
Oh, it's so windy outside.
Oh, I hear that. The prices vary. You can, if you go to my website, you can get an idea of how much the dolls cost. I said I was going to crease one half of the doll, and I ended up not following that rule. But I do only have one eyelid crease, so you can see a difference as to what creasing does. Like, it just adds so much depth versus it not being done. So one nostril is creased. Trying to figure out. Yeah. There it is. You can see the difference. I'm hoping to have a doll available with rooted hair soon. I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Haven't figured out its price yet. I haven't rooted a doll in a long time. Yeah, I'm thinking with the rooted hair, it's probably going to be like around, because I sell them painted hair. Let's see, painted hair newborn size, for example. With a kit from the vendor, I sell for $8.95. So I think the one with the rooted hair newborn size probably going to be like $11.95, $12.95. Just takes so much more work. Actually, it's work, but on a different level, more work. I don't know how to say about that. So that one's got half of its, well, it's got, you know, part of its face is halfway done with the creasing. Looks much more alive over here than it does over here. A little bit of detail says a lot of things for the dolls. The more you do, the more they come alive. I had 4 dolls for sale, but in the last, they've all sold. In the last 24 hours, 3 have sold. 2 sold today. We are making some progress with that baby. How nice it is. Alright, I am going to end this live session for now. Let's see who our top fans were. Who are our top fans? Heather is number 1. She moved up into number 1. Okay. So, turn on the notification bell, and when we're live again, because we will be live again today, I'm pretty sure. I know I have to build a lot of dolls, but I've just got to divide my time up. So anyways, so we'll be live again. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I hope you guys had fun. we shall return. Tomorrow I have a video premiering. A lot of fun. We take a doll out. It's a great video. Make sure to click the notify me on the videos. Thank you, J-Lona. You guys have a great day, great evening. We'll be back soon. Bye.